Let's see. Hello. Actually, how much time do I got? Alright, so it's been like 2 o'clock. I could probably do it. Alright, hello. Wait, what? Let's see. Wait, why 3 days to meet? Why wait 3 days to meet me in person? Did something happen? I hope I'm not talking to another projection. You know, I'm gonna do it. I hope I'm not talking to another projection.
To show up as a projection again would be ill-mannered of me. Please rest assured, it is a real human in the flesh you're speaking to. Despite Huanglong's advanced technology, such realistic projection is still impossible. Or perhaps you would like to verify it?
Oh, shit. Alright, so perhaps would you like to verify it? Let's see. Genshin smiles. Let's see. Genuinely, as she offers her hands to you, radiating calmness and sincerity. Alright. Shake her hand. Yeah, looks like you're real. Are you injured?
It is nothing to be concerned about. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please, pardon my lack of hospitality.
Yeah, you're doing better. Let's see, does that emergency have something to do with the Factidus? Does that emergency have something to do with your sentinels? I'll go with, does that emergency have to do with your sentinels?
Yes. The Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent.
Aren't you supposed to stay in their domains?
Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret.
Right.
Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts.
I heard you can resonate with the sentinels.
Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly.
Have you found it yet?
Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this.
Is it Scar?
Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance.
Why me?
They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation.
Got me in. You have some time to think about this?
Of course. Your decision is valued, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens.
Well, my first thought is to break it. You see, the man. I just realized that. I just realized what would have probably happened if I would have break the compass. It's like, all right, let's just crack it open. Now I'm just kind of like thinking so you're playing all this out, and then like next thing you know, you just like see me just like crack it open. It's like, hey, there's a piece of paper in here. I see. What would Plan B be if I were to break the compass open? All right. The magistrate points how people live through the war. The magistrate points to how people lived through the wars in Jonzone. The sugar points to the past epidemics and disasters. The leaf points to the Fraxis. The sundial points to when and where we are meeting. You know what? We'll do with the epidemic first, because that was the first thing that we kind of came on.
Impressive, Rover.
I learned more about my token's identity as I deciphered tokens.
The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened.
What are the Threnodians?
They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival.
Let's see. And how has something to do with me? And it has something to do with me, yes?
Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. He is mentioned in literature dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue.
You believe that the person... Let's see. You believe that person I could be is related... Let's see, be related in some way. Do you believe that a person and I could be... You believe that that person and I could be related in some way?
Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue.
Jue. In the Gord spirit.
You mean the unfinished statue of Jue?
I remember something when I saw it, but I'm not sure if that's really that's what... I remember something I'll say this one. I remember something when I saw it.
I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our Sentinel, I might be able to help.
Tells her everything. Ah.
Rover, the memories of which you speak.
Yes. Anything worth... Let's see. Anything worth noting about them? Hold on, let me clear my throat. Okay. Yes, anything worth noting about them?
As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past.
In other words...
In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust.
I don't recall. I don't reckon resonators can live that long.
Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns.
Let's see. If it's true, who was I that time ago? Then how did I end up losing my memories? Oh, go with... Well, that's true. Who was I... hold on. Who was I all of that time ago? Alright. If this is true, who was I all that time ago?
Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou.
You mean I showed up to protect Jinzhou like a historical hero did?
Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound?
Damn, are you proposing to me? Man, I really need to think about this.
Scar,
And
you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
And yeah, Scar, that's how everything went down. We talked. I had a few drinks. Proposed to me. You know how it is. Anyways.
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Alright, first question. Who's your tailor? I need to know because you got some good clothes on you. Alright. Let me be for real on this. Why did you kidnap Joe? Let's see. Why are you obsessed with revealing why are you obsessed with reviving the Trojan? What on earth? Let's see. What on earth is the Lampin? Why were you following me? I'm done with it. Okay. Like, just walks up mid like, alright, I'm done with him. Actually, not first question. Alright, who's your tailor? Yeah, who's the guy that made you that, and where can I find him? Let's say, like, it's like, oh, you don't know? Alright, I'm done with him. That's all I needed to know. Alright. Let's do the first question. Let's do with... You know what? Let's go with this. Actually, no, yeah. Why not? I'll go with the first one.
A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Why are you obsessed with reviving the
The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
if a guy that says, or that told me the story about the little girl and that entire village, you're surprisingly on that level. But hey, what do we got? Alright, what on earth is the...
What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Alright, final question. Why you follow me?
Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us.
Why me?
Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Final question. What's your drip? Quick question, actually. Where'd you get that goat? Because I want that goat. Because I want that goat now. Anyways, I'm pretty much
You
good.
kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. He is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come his way.
Well, at least for right now, until plot demands it. Although, if you line up a good, you see, if you got a good lineup of waifus, I might probably consider.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
No plot demands
Thank
it.
you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right?
Yeah.
I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you.
Alright.
You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
about Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate,
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more?
Got a point.
We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Yeah.
watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
After the interrogation, Scar has been put in jail. Oh, go ahead. Keep the card. What did Scar tell you?
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our Sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our Sentinel to uncover the truth.
That was an important. How is Joan to How important is Joan to Jinzhou?
Jue is the guardian
Oh, Jue.
sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs. While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people.
You seem to be doing well enough on your own. Why are you so sure Jue is always right? Why are you so sure Jue is always right?
Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong.
Perhaps it left to set futures right. Perhaps it intended to let you make your own decision. Perhaps it intended for you guys to make your own decision.
For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you.
Alright.
To the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers.
So I'll need to find this General Jia. So I need to go to the north. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Fuck, there was. Oh shit! Oh shit! I completely forgot that. Like, there's a lady currently like taking a package over to the Toxic Plains. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Oh god. Oh shit. I just straight up abandoned her. Oh, my bad. My bad. I completely slipped my mind. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that after. Let's see. I'll do that after this conversation. I can make a pit stop over there. Oh my god. After I was giving the other guy so much shit about like talking too much. I just like completely forgot about that. Oh god. Okay. Okay. I got time. Okay. So I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to abandon her. My bad. So I'll just find this general. So I just find this general. I love how this is like what like. I love how this conversation is what fired my neurons. It's like, oh shit, I just left someone to die. Okay, 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 we're good. We're good. Alright, so I'll need to find this general. Yeah.
I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian. But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go. Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity, and I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process and members who usually keep their identities hidden. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed. Thanks to their extra help, My meeting with you went smoothly.
Huh. Good
This
to know.
Blake bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person.
What do they... Let's see. What do they want to archive in Jinzone? Let's see. Where... They're unsure of a lot of people keeping an eye on me. Wouldn't that make them easy to spot?
Yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. On the other hand, they presumably possess extraordinary abilities to stay anonymous.
Oh.
This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
So we meet again.
Are you all right?
I saw something. I was wearing the black bloom.
I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise.
I'm counting on you.
Yes. Please leave it to me. Sanhua,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chan Li and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but he just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn him about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If he runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, he'll eventually have to confront them on his own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
He decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
Alright. I will be real with you. My first thought was to break the puzzle. So, don't put that much trust in me. Don't put that... Like, don't raise the bar, man. I don't need any more, like, puzzles like that.
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet him in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue, and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
The plot
Am I a
thickens.
player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
All right, let's go. Let's go find that lady. Oh shit. All right, so next stop, resident. Let's see, rover guided by the tides. You're all right, so rover guided by the tides of the guided by the tides. You have banished the shadows of war and crossed the barriers of the time. And you have stood upon there. Let's see, invent duration permanent. Oh, fuck yes. Early access. Alright, would you like to directly take the main... Let's see. Would you like to take on main quest, chapter 2? Directly take on main quest, chapter 2. For the best experience, we recommend that you complete main quest, short Let's see, and to shore. If you confirm that you... Okay, I'll do that later. That being said, let me go ahead and get the fuck out of here. I just abandoned her. My bad. I completely forgot about that. Alright, we need to get my... Hold on. Hold on, we need to get the... fuck. Alright, you know what? I got some time.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen. There you are, Rover.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Sorry for keeping you waiting. Did something happen?
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Thanks for the warning. How's your research going? Thanks for the warning.
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
Was that a voice message? Is she sending the same thing to everyone? I'll be like... Hold on. Was that a voice message?
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute.
Let's see.
Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
Alright. You need to sit down for this.
The Fraxidus again? Ugh, those jerks.
About Jin...
Jian the General, Jean C the Magistrate, and Jue, the Jinzhou Sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor. Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Baron, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discourse. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again.
Come at me, bro!
After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired, until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, That young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Huh.
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong.
Oh, bullshit.
That battle struck us hard, but our Sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our Sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Dope. Looks like pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
Whoa. First time hearing about all that.
Why did Joe chose Jinsen to be the magistrate?
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person. Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Let's see, does it ever ask the opinion of the person selected?
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment. Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Jinzi asked me... Wait. Joe asked me to... Let's see, asked me to find Jin's... I don't know, plan specific...
He sent
Oh,
two
shit!
overseers at once.
Alright, hold on.
This scheme must be far more expansive than we thought.
Which one did I press? Alright, so, Alright, there's almost... Let's see, there's another overseer, of the Fraxis looking engines. Good enough. Alright. When two observers at once... Let's see. Send two observers at once, the scheme must have been far more expensive than we thought.
Though the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous. And right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into their traps. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Oh, okay, we get to pick twice. They kind of...
The Norfolk Barrens? It's been a battlefield since ancient times. Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norfolk Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian. We must be careful about going there. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
An organization called the Black Shores has been watching over me.
Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map. This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
The Black Shore is an organization that studies the lament. Every Black Shore member wears a flower like this. I'll go ahead and say this. Every Black Shore member apparently wears a flower like this.
We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now. But if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
Yep. Alright. Nope. Okay. Alright. Spent way too much time on this. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab... Oh. Go ahead and grab you.
I'll save the day.
Alright. Let's see. Event. What the fuck is this? Let's see. Available after reaching Union. Co-op mode. I'm going. Huh. Oh shit, I think I might have passed it. Alright, so collect. Tide. Be your data bank. Oh, okay, I got that. Alright, now next part. Oh shit, I didn't even know this was even here. Oh yeah. Alright, suppress zero. Let's see, permanent. This one is... Hey, yo! Got a masquerade going on. Alright. Well, took care of
I'll
that.
be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Alright. Thank you. Grab book. Grab that. Grab that. Hooray! Get the main square space. I ain't messing with the illusions. Pull up on this mode. Yeah, I can barely man. Oh. Okay. I'll go ahead and do it later. Ooh, I got some trophies. How much does that make? Ah, it's just about 300 more. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, hold on. Let me check the shop. There we are. Alright, so, ooh. You know what? Let me hold on. Is it not unlocked? Okay, so I can't get it immediately. That's the problem. Alright, I get it now. Oh, shit. Okay, got about 3 minutes, I got about, like, 5 minutes left. Alright. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna have to pick this up another time. Yeah. Okay, so, just for a bit of context, in my last video, I think it was like in like I think it was in like part 9 that that I'm like kind of referring to. Is it part 9 or part 6?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Hold on.
And it's very much my companion now.
Alright.
Being witness to everything I've experienced
Let's see,
on
5,
this journey.
7, 4. Alright. Yeah, part 9. Alright, so it was in part 9 where a lady wanted to deliver a package to like this place that is outlawed because like of how dangerous it is. And I was originally supposed to go after her, but I'm gonna be honest, that kind of slipped my mind. I ended it there, then like I came back, did some, let's see, kind of, what's it called? Kind of screwed around for a bit, and then, yeah, after just kind of like talking about one of the planes, I kind of realized, oh shit, I left her all alone. Oh, my bad. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. So, my next plan of action, hopefully if I remember this, my next plan of action is just gonna be, okay, get the team, like, as like what I got right now, and then get my ass over to that delivery place. because I just left her over there. If we were to take this like in real time, I basically just abandoned her. I'll be honest. And I even told the guys, like, hey, don't worry, I'll go get her. Well, funny how that went. Well, at least I know what to do with tomorrow. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, funny story.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Yeah, consider liking, subscribing. Thank you for subscribing if you do subscribe.
Everything
and
I've experienced on this journey.
Yeah, see you guys next time. Later.